everybody. Welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
Before we get started, if you look carefully at the shelf, Old Pulteney is still on there. We just thought after the show, let's check this Abelard Abunna again, because when we first tried it, we thought it was fantastic. But we've gone back to it a couple of times and we're like, it's not as fantastic as we thought.
Aggressive.
Maybe it's fallen off in the bottle. But anyway, we've actually taken this off from somewhere up here. And when we reshuffled, that meant Old Pulteney still on the shelf. So it's had a reprieve. Anyway, today, you know, there's even a gap left. So I think it's going to survive another one. What are we doing? We are here to blind taste. We are blind tasting number 132 out of 150 on the shelf. For the next 12 minutes, we will nose it, taste it, and rank it on the shelf if it's good enough. Got to be pretty good to get on the shelf these days. Are we ready?
Ready.
Right. Let's get pouring. Here we go. 132. Show me the bubbles. I think that was Dustin T.H. Silv who said that last week. Made me laugh. Bubbles are pretty good. Let's see. 48. No. Higher. 50. Yeah, looking like somewhere around there, isn't it? I don't think it's as high as 56. Wow, those bubbles are really lasting. Could be a little over 50. But I'm thinking, is it a 50 even? That is the question. I think we're going to have a little nose of yesterday's glass because this one is smoky.
Smoky, but it's not ashy. It is sweet smoke.
It's like caramel with a bit of smoke.
Almond nut.
Now this is yesterday's glass. A touch ashy, a tiny bit, but not like what was the last one? Oh, that Ardbeg drum was ashy. But definitely a smoky whiskey. We're going to try and avoid saying peated. We're going to try and say more specifically either smoky or earthy or whatever other thing. Caramel, little bit of charcoal and smoke dust. Should we do a water version? Yes, let's add some water first. Just for first taste of the day. What's everyone doing? It's been a funny weekend. Not having normal Thanksgiving stuff, but
the smoke is not that upfront. I mean, it's not very ashy.
It's not the smokiest whiskey we've had, which means for us that might be an octomore. Oh, with the water, quite a bit of fruit coming up there.
Not that of smoke. But sweet nut.
What do you think of that? This is
It's one sutter.
it's kind of got a... Hey! Oh! Jason, you're getting cut off. Jason Carroll, glad to be back after being gone a while. Spent the last 4 weeks battling the virus, no way! But back to 100% health now. Catching the replays are good, but nothing like watching live. Wow, Jason. So hopefully your smell and taste is okay. Well, I think we give you some fireworks for a start, for surviving, and of course a much appreciated. I think, didn't you win recently, Jason? while you were off air. Wow. Well, I think we better have a... Is that the watery one?
Yes.
Cheers, Jason. And to anyone else who might be suffering any kind of illness. Why don't you have a taste of the watery one?
I get a lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke?
Fucking more of the smoke. That the flavour is
Well, sometimes when you add water, it pushes up the phenolic things if they're in the oily substances.
I've got to taste it.
I'm like, is this young or old? I think with that level of smoke, it could be older, or it could be a lighter peated, younger whiskey.
It's fine. Second, but I'm rather straight. It's very, very sweet.
Sweet?
I put the water, it's very smoky. So very different background.
I was definitely getting a candy nose on this, but sort of flowery candy, not...
It's actually one thin, but again, it slipped down, it disappeared quickly.
It's thin, the texture is thin, or the flavour is thin?
Both.
Okay. Now, did we go through all the notes?
And a very subtle mint.
Subtle mint. It's got a little bit of hay bale barn about it.
And also I put a floral.
Yeah, but candy sweet. Not.
But now I'm not appreciated. The second half is done.
Okay, so a little thin. Okay, let me try and get a little more out of this nose.
But yes, just some pine trees.
Pine tree. That was it. Yeah, I'm like, there's something in here. It's not candy, but it's not quite mint, but it's sort of pine tree. Of course, we'd put it in the title. And that peat is smoky, but it's sort of a tarry leather.
It's very sweet type of smoke. But it's very nice at the beginning, and then it disappears.
The taste is slightly less than I... Oh no, hang on.
No,
the finish. Yeah, it's kind of coming
back up.
It's sort of a leather tar, little fine pepper. Go for a second sip.
And also put a banana type of sweetness. So, really dry fruit is more of banana type of sweetness.
It's quite savoury once you get past the initial taste. A little bit peppery. I didn't add water to mine, so I'll add a little bit of this.
It's actually about wet type of smoke. Of earthy
smoke? I don't know why I'm having to concentrate so hard today. I think because it's overall a little muted, and I'm expecting it maybe to come alive a bit more. Falsgraf, does the candy come from a phenolic note? I think it was more... I was going to say maybe it's coming more from the new make type of candy.
And very nutty, oily.
I think it's sort of like pine tree candy or pine tar candy. Something.
I like the flavor, very savory in my type. I just push it was darker.
I think that the thinness of the flavors, they're quite light. There's nothing heavy underneath, is there? This is more up the top notes. I think the lightness of them, though, makes me concentrate a little harder. Yes. And so each time I go back, I am actually enjoying it more. But I am thinking younger rather than older.
Yeah, probably 10 years, but the finish is actually pretty darker. So maybe 12.
What about the ABV? It didn't seem that strong.
It's not that strong. I was just around 50.
Let's have a little peek at the first number. It is a 5.
So it's 50%. It's not that strong.
So some kind of 50. How are we doing for time? 3 minutes.
So I suppose it's not sweet, it's not savoury, it's sort of in the middle.
I'm going to give you something just as a where would you put it on the shelf kind of a taste. Better or worse? All right, I'll go.
It's thicker, viscosity.
Better or worse?
That is better.
That's what I was thinking. So we're looking at Deanston 12.
Oh.
We haven't had that for a while.
I didn't recognise it.
No. I think when I tasted it, it didn't taste like I expected after the peat. But Deanston 12 is right here.
Wow. I think because after tasting of smoke, I think you did that one. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Carbonated.
Okay.
That
You like a peated Deanston?
Oh, that for me.
Better or worse? Okay, that's lighter.
Oh, it's a big monster.
Yeah, it's peat monster.
It's better. It's thicker. It's very thin.
Even though it's 46%, it initially tasted quite thin, but then the peat comes up stronger at the end on peat monster. Let's go back to today's.
It's very somber. It's very linear.
Smokiness is stronger in peat monster. Slightly more
sweet.
Single. Yeah, you said that. It's more singular, isn't it? The peat monster has more of a sweet start and then a rising peat. So I think it is better.
But very close. The problem with that, the second half, it disappears.
So we're thinking, oh, okay, let's get to the point here. I've got 2 more. We've got a Kilchoman and a Port Charlotte that are no longer on the shelf. Because I think it could be a Kilchoman or a Port Charlotte.
Okay, I'll put it at the shelf.
Well, I think it's down here somewhere. The question is... Oh, time's up. Do you think this could be a Kilchoman or a Port Charlotte?
I do not think it's this because it is so
well,
serious. There's no serious in it.
I'm just going to go looking for characteristics. Obviously, this has sherry and this has Isle of Barley. But okay, off you go.
I go for this one because it's supposed to be smoky, but very smoke. But this one is too Syrian barley.
Too much cereal.
Not very much.
When I stick my nose in the Port Charlotte, I think I get more Brookladdy notes.
But after that is again very sweet. I think it's also sweet start. But it's different.
What about the peat level? Peat level of Kilchoman. Oh, stronger ashiness. Wow.
Oh, I think I have so much going on. More complex. It's fantastic. Oh, this is also very good. Compared to it, very light, very weak.
Yeah, lighter and thinner. I think I preferred the Port Charlotte, Isle of Barley.
Me too.
And then the Lochgorm, and then this. So maybe it's not going on the shelf. Right. Let's go to the chat and catch up with people. Let's see. How is everybody doing? Jason Carroll, I did see your note that yes, you did win, and samples did arrive while you were off, so that's good to know. I know I'd sent you a few emails. It's like, no reply from Jason. I hope everything's okay. Moronic is sniper shotting Port Charlotte 10. That could be a good one. Let's see. I'm just looking for orange tags. Hi, Carlos. Zelenier, I think you need a bigger shelf. That is true. We did think about going bigger shelf. I mean, there is actually more shelf. It's just up here out of the camera shot. If that is PC10, I'd be happy with that because Deanton 12 kicked its arse. Oh, right.
But I have a new recipe, Peter Spurf. And
Deanton 12 and a bit
and
Pete.
Pete and this one put it together. Ooh, that one is so good.
Bruichladdich normally has a fairly memorable nose, though. Okay, I could be convinced. Is there any way this is Octomore? We have a small bottle of a 10-year Octomore, but it's 56.8%. Oh, it's in the blind tasting.
Oh.
I don't think it's that strong. We have a 55.8% Port Ascaig, which is probably a Colila. I don't think it's that strong either. And then we have this Laphroaig Carchus Fino, and we're not getting the sherry.
But it was very sweet.
So that means we are looking at maybe...
But we ran at a Port Charlotte, but different.
Isle of Barley, Port Charlotte. But we also have 2 Kilchomans.
Get a ran the other one.
What's the other one? Just an excuse for Deepa. Let's get them in the shot. In the middle. Now, I really hope it's not Kilchoman because I want more out of it.
Yes, and I hope it's not this one either because I just asked for Saturn and
well, this is the standard 10. That's what I'm going to go for. Oh, hang on, we've got things in here.
Not.
Are you going to pick something else?
Is there anything else? Nothing else. Well, I'm not at the option.
Oh, we got a few little samples.
Okay, I go for asking.
Do you think it's that strong though? You didn't think it was that strong. I think we can navigate. I think it's either the Kilchoman or the Port Charlotte.
No, Kilchoman. I go for this.
You don't want it to be a Kilchoman. Right. Are we ready for the reveal? Here we go, everybody.
I hope it's not the either.
ABV. ABV is 50% even.
That makes it because it's not straw.
It's 10 years old.
Oh!
It is an Isla. And it is a Port Charlotte. It's got to be. And it is Port Charlotte 10-year-old. I think fireworks all around. 50%. Hang on a second. We bought this on the 2nd of Feb 2019. So that has been on the shelf all of that time. It cost us $70. And I think at $70, let's go again. Now, $70 also gets you a Deanston 12. Try it from the bottle, just in case there's any difference. So I guess the peat. I guess the peat from Port Charlotte or Bruichladdich is not Isla peat. I think I think it's Highland peat, isn't it? And so they do not use Isla peat, I don't think. And so that's why it has this softer...
Oh, and sort of a sweet smoke. It's more of a sweet smoke than earthy smoke.
Yeah, sweet smoke. Oh, you know, we didn't do the painting. Let's have a quick look. You saw it at the beginning. There is this kind of menthol green pine thing, which I really like across the top of it, though. And the smoke is kind of a tar leather underneath. But it's pretty light overall.
I mean, it's a part of it. It's a bit too short. But for the money...
Let's compare to the Isle of Barley again. This was... Oh, this was actually cheaper. Also 50%. Okay. I would pick the Isle of Barley over the standard 10. Oh.
There's so much going on in this.
Because it has that lovely rich cereal maltiness underneath.
And almost farmy as well.
Yeah.
But overall, both of them are pretty short.
Is it going on the shelf? Okay. Is it going... Oh, hang on. Let's see what the samples are. Before we get to those, let's go back to the chat. Let's see who got it. Who got it? Well, we got it, but Falsgraf, great. Your descriptions were spot on this time. Falsgraf, were you drinking this as we were doing it blind? I think you said you had a dram of this in, didn't you? Who was first? Yes. Zelenir, me. I think I went for the PC10 right at the beginning. Oh, Zelenir, was it you? Let's see. Deanson 12 is more like $50 around here. It depends if it's pre-tariff or not, I think. It's with taxes here, it's creeping up. Donna Pass, how you doing, Tim? Keep coming back to this one. The wine cask influence is subtle. Oh, really? Wine cask on this one? And it takes some time to appreciate all the things in this bottle. I think that ties in with what we were saying, that it's subtle enough that it makes you kind of pay more attention. We had the same experience with the Glencadam, thinking it was kind of light, but if you take your time, it does give more.
I have to try the compare with this one is almost a full-on experience.
This one is full on?
But this one, it gives you more appreciation of such a soft flavor. It puts you in so for that, and I appreciate this. It puts you in, it's almost a meditation.
Almost like meditation. Whiskey meditation.
So I really appreciate it.
Oh, you know what? I've just remembered. I wanted to compare it to Wee Beastie. Because I was thinking, you know, a young whatever. Go ahead, try it. What's the ABV? A little bit lighter. Oh.
It feels very mainstream.
This seems much younger. That's very much more new make.
Boring.
Yeah, tastes like new make to me. The Wee Beastie.
But after that, I am much more appreciative of this for the flavors.
I think. Would you rather have this or Old Pulteney 17?
I don't remember doing it after. Get a try.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
It has its day on the shelf at least. And we'll see.
I mean, I have respect for it.
Okay, Zelenir is going to get the pick shortly. But we're going to drink some more. Let's see. Really sad you can't make that Ardbeg 10 comparison, Lucas. Yeah, because we still have it in the blind. Let's see. Petehead, I got myself some extra cheap bottles last Friday. Oh, Avalanche? No, next time Avalanche. Okay. Let's see what these little, I put these samples in. Oh, that must have been, Port Charlotte 12. Okay, whoops. Look, we've got two samples. This one is a Port Charlotte 14. This must have been from, where did this come from? 58%. Okay, Port Charlotte 14. 8 years bourbon, 6 years French dessert wine at 58%. Do you want to try? Why bother asking Deepa if she wants to? I'd put it in the box for this moment just to see as a comparison. I can't remember where we got it from.
I've no idea what it is.
It's Port Charlotte. 14-year-old Port Charlotte. 8 years in bourbon. 6 years in sweet French wine. French dessert wine. Okay, that's that one. Oh, this one's from Mike. This is from Mike Lee. This is a Port Charlotte PC 12.
Smoke.
Cheers, Mike.
Actually, not go sweet. It's in the middle.
And then this is also 58%. How is it?
It's but it's not. It's this too. It's not bad. Not that specific.
Okay, so at how many years? 14 years. I would struggle to find the peat smoke in this after these ones.
It's very subtle.
It's more wine. It's more the dessert wine than it is the smoke. But it's deeper and richer. Whereas this one has all of the top notes. This has some like heavier underneath notes.
I think it's good for people who do not like smoke.
If you don't like smoke. We have this with Port Charlotte. Port Charlotte is for people who don't like smoke. Right. This one from Mike Lee. Port Charlotte 12.
Oh,
this is good.
I think it's very good, but the smoke is not obvious either.
Also, yeah, I would agree. It's also a little bit kind of tannic bitter at the end. 58.7%. I don't know what these would normally cost.
But Christopher.
Let's go back to today one more time. Okay. It's much lighter.
A very beautiful flavors. It's very scented. It's one thoughtful, very scented, very shy. I think it's a bit noisy, a bit loud.
I still prefer the Isle of Barley over the Port Charlotte. Yeah, it's that one. And it's no longer on the shelf, right? We no longer put it on the shelf. I think we have to at least honour it for now.
No, it's not the one. It's the Isle of Barley.
No, I'm saying I think I prefer the Isle of Barley over the
ABV.
A 50.
But after I have more respect for this, for the flavours. You just need to have a quiet time.
Yeah. Give it a little more time. Don't drink anything else. Just concentrate on on the details, like Tim said. And $70. I think it's worth the money.
I'm up and up at it again, just because I've got many of them.
Yes, Deepa, you do have many of them. Right. over to the chat before we pick the next bottle. Let's see. Oh no, I've already forgotten. Oh, Zelenir, you need to choose, right? Donna Pass, dessert wine, sign me up. Yeah. Let's see. Greg is saying, yeah, often lots of casks involved. Yes, I'm sure. Brookladdie in general likes to mix a lot of casks. Patrice, I think it was from the distillery. Yeah, I think it was our tasting, wasn't it? Let's see. Aquami's talking to Dustin. Gotta jump down. Any more? Right. Zelenir, it is time.
Aquami is also everybody started then.
I don't know. Port Charlotte 10 is still around £50 in the UK. Yeah, that would be about the same. Okay, here we go. Zelenir, middle shelf, bottom, below the Glenfarclas, at the back. Or it could be either one. Let's go for this one. Oh! Edit. Time for a new bottle picked by Zelenir. We are going to be tasting bottle number, is that 132? 132. Zelenir, what have you chosen us, and is it a bourbon? Do we have any glasses left?
It's on today.
Here we go. 132. Show me the bubbles. Thanks for that, Dustin. I think that's a great shout out now. Well, that is not a bourbon, but it is big bubbles. We haven't had a 40%er for a long time. Ooh. I immediately jumped to a bottle. Shh.
Oh,
can't tell you. I'm immediately locked in what this is. So you know what that means. I am wrong. I am right. But you don't know what it is. Okay. Aquami, you weren't drinking the... Oh, what do you think of that?
Very different from today.
Okay, 133. Oh no, have we got the wrong number? You're right. Oh, that's why I looked in the wrong place. Who shouted out there? Ralph, thanks. Thanks, Ralph. 133. I don't know what we're going to do with this because I know what that is.
Oh, can you tell me? Tell me. Do you like it?
I know what that is and I'm not disappointed. Oh, did I pick top? Whiskey 101, we need to do another? Hang on, let me go back. Did I actually get that wrong? Right, I'm going back. I'm going back for a recount.
We've got another one again.
Middle shelf bottom. Right. You are right. Okay, Zelenir. We're going to go for another one. Here we go. Pick another bottle. Because I'm so confident I know what that one is.
It's the same piece.
Because I picked from the top. Where did I get that from?
From here, I presume. I don't know. I cannot see.
Hang on, did I just pick that from the top?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, Glenfarclas.
I cannot see.
At the back, whatever. From the bottom, at the back, right? I definitely got it right this time. This is going to be 133. That means we've got a double reveal.
Well, 33.
Oh no, 134. Here we go. Double reveal. Next time. Do we have any more glasses? Oh, Dusty. I see Dusty.
If the bourbon, we get another one.
Yeah. Here we go. 134. Oh! Show me the bubbles? No! It's not a show me the bubbles. Okay, we do have at least 2 bottles. So this has got to be a lighter ABV. I can't taste anything after the other one. Yeah. I think we're up to date, right, Moronic? We have all the numbers we need.
This one, I presume.
Okay. Oh, hang on. There is peat in that. We will see you.
Different.
We will see you on Thursday for a double reveal. And I don't... Because I went to the wrong shelf. But also, I'm so confident I know what this one is. I don't need to go any further. So I'll concentrate on this one. And you concentrate on this one.
Wow.
And then we'll see.
No,
Aquami wasn't drinking Port Charlotte 10.
Okay.
He had the the Kilchoman. Kilcairn? I can't remember now. Okay, no Aquaviti. Reveal it now, Gigi. No, because we need to talk about it, at least.
Oh, then all today.
Based on colour and bubbles, you need to start with the 134 first. That is right, Whiskey 101. We do, because it's so much lighter. Too light. Oh, let's bring the chat up. Too light for the Kilcairn? D8 Sil. Come back Thursday to help end the evils of sobriety. Moronic. See you on Thursday. Yes. Okay, everybody. I don't know why I brought this spreadsheet up. I was supposed to be bringing up the chat. Drunken. That's like, butt dialing on your live stream. Where's that one that I think I know what it is? I'm going to go out with this one.
So if you know that part, you tell us now. So they know today.
Lovely. Where's the out button? Have you finished? Okay. See everybody on Thursday. Are we having pizza today?
Yeah, that means good. We never have pizza at that.